Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Celebrity Roundup. And this week's Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about Wendy Williams breaking up with her boyfriend she was dating after 2 months. Also, Ciara and Russell Wilson signed a limited deal to do with Amazon Studios. Also, this big mess going on with Simon, Falynn, and Porsha. And last but not least, it was rumored that it was rumored that Phaedra Parks be returning to Atlanta Housewives. So it's been a lot going on at Celebrity Roundup, so we're gonna get to it. And this, like I said a few minutes ago, it was reported on the news yesterday that Wendy Williams had broken up with her boyfriend that she was dating for 2 months. I don't know the guy's name, but he was a Caucasian guy. And when I saw Wendy Williams kept posting pictures on her Instagram and stuff about that guy, and I was saying this guy seems so uncomfortable, with Wendy Williams. She was trying to hug on him and be nice to him and stuff. And every time I saw her put a picture up, it looks like he had a mean look on his face or something. And so when it was asked about it, I'm not sure. I think his name is Jerry. I'm not sure. Anyway, but when he was asked about it, he was saying, well, the reason why the relationship didn't work because he's a very businessman and he didn't have time to spend with Wendy Williams. I think what that man did, I think he looked at, oh, I'm gonna dodge a bullet because Wendy Williams has so much stuff going on. And then he probably looked at, that Wendy Williams' ex-husband is probably going to be in the background because of, the son that they have, Kevin. And so I think he just looked at, oh no, I'm gonna get out of this relationship. On another note, Ciara and Russell Wilson signed a limited deal to do videos and documentaries and stuff like that with Amazon Studios, and I'm so happy for them. One thing that I'm glad Russell Wilson is doing, he's not doing like a lot of football players, wait till they get retired or wait till they get hurt real bad and then try to find stuff to do. I'm glad he's making this stuff with Ciara. I think they also have a record company, and I think they're going in productions. And he's looking for the future that if anything happens to him where he can't play football anymore, he already got deals in the works where he can make money outside of football. So that's a good thing, and I'm glad for Russell Wilson and Ciara. Also, it was rumored last week that Phaedra Parks might be coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was on Andy Cohen's show about former Real Housewives stars with their bloopers and reels and stuff. And so she was on the panel, and somebody asked her a question, and she was saying she wouldn't rule it out or something like that of going back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said she would like to kind of have a reconciliation with Candy if possible, but she says anything is possible. She's not turning anything down. Now I know from last time when it was rumored that the fans wanted Phaedra back last year for season 13, Candy said that if Phaedra come back, she was gonna quit, and so Phaedra didn't come back. But I know since Nene's left, season 13 was not good. If it hadn't been for Porsha and it hadn't been for Porsha and Drew Sidora, that was the only two reasons why I was watching Housewives. I would watch it off and on, but if Porsha wasn't on the show or Drew, I was not watching it because Candy doesn't really bring anything to the show anymore. And the only thing Cynthia brought was her getting married. After she got married, Cynthia was boring, and people were tired of Kenya saying that she's not divorced and that she is divorced back and forth with this marriage with her husband. And so people were kind of tired of that. So those were the only two things that were happening for Real Housewives for me. On other Real Housewives notes, I had some tragedy in my family during Monday, so I didn't get a chance to check my Twitter page until yesterday, and that's when I found out all of this mess was going on with Porsha and Simon and Falynn. And Falynn and Porsha was co-stars on the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season on season 13. But come to find out that Porsha Williams has been dating Falynn's ex-husband Simon and stuff like that. And so I remember when I remember, I think it was back in January when they were saying that, he was saying that things happen where where things happen, and so like they said on the timeline, they said in January he decided to file for divorce. And then in February, right before Valentine's Day, Falynn and her husband wrote a separate breakup statements, and people were saying, "Oh," but in his statement on some blog I read, he said that Falynn had cheated on him. And then, come to find out, in March, he requested a divorce papers and stuff, and in March they said Falynn received the divorce papers. And so in April he went back to the judge and asked the judge, could he speed up his request for a divorce from Falynn. And little did we know that the reason why he wanted this divorce so quick, he was already dating Porsha. And then we come to find out, when Porsha confirmed that her and Simon had been dating for a month, and when I saw the timeline on, I think it was either Eon, I think it was either People or Eon Line, I said this timeline doesn't fit, and Porsha is lying. A lot of people say Porsha is lying, and they think she's suspect. People think that Porsha was seeing this man while he was breaking up with his wife and stuff like that. And so Porsha came out showing some kind of engagement ring, talking about they're engaged and stuff like that. And so people were wondering what Falynn was going to say about it. And Falynn finally said that she wants to move on from the situation, and she wants people to respect privacy. And she also said that she wants to move on, and that she doesn't want to talk about it. She was glad for the fan support and people that are supporting her. I like Porsha, but I don't know why Porsha is doing this, because to me, I don't think this is gonna last, because there were certain blogs showing that before he came out with Porsha, he was dating some Caucasian chick, and she was saying he moves faster than his Lamborghini car. And so it's like I don't know if Porsche doing this for a storyline, because I read on that Grape Juice last night that Porsche is supposed to be having a spinoff show, and they were saying the spinoff show was green lighted way before this stuff happened with Porsha. It was green lighted so she could talk about her activism and her life change. But I'm sorry, you can't be an activist and showing support for inequality and Black Lives Matter out here being a whore and a little tramp and stuff like that. I mean, you might think it might work for a little while, but when Bravo gets tired of that, they're gonna go to the next person that they think is gonna fit into their shoes. I'm glad Porsha is trying to get the money while she can, but there's a better way to do it, Porsha. And so I don't agree with anybody sleeping with anybody else's husband, or whether they was divorced or separated or not. Wait till everything is finalized. That's why I say I don't agree with this situation that Porsha is doing. I do like her on the show, but I don't like what she's doing right now. This is A. What's that? Ain't even tested like a TI is. I am out.